thank you so much to everybody who's turned up for today's action. My name is Suzanne Jeffrey, and thank you very much to Raise Voices, by the way. That was a lovely start to this morning. Are we morning or are we afternoon? Thanks very much. So my name is Suzanne Jeffrey, and I am chair of Campaign Against Climate Change, and we've organised this action today. It's great to see support for it, and we've organised this action so that we're here in solidarity with the US climate movement in the first instance, that will be taking to the streets of America today. It's 100 days since Trump was elected as president, and the US climate movement are on the streets today to make sure that we understand that Trump is an absolute disaster for the planet. The policies, the way he poses the issue of climate change, posing it as an issue that isn't relevant, and counterposing it to jobs, and presenting a false narrative that it's jobs versus the environment, threatening to break the Paris Agreement, all those kind of things, and then the obsession with fossil fuels, with more and more extreme forms of extraction. You know, all of this is Trump's agenda, and it's agenda that has meant that hundreds of thousands of people have taken to the streets since his election, and we want to ensure that thousands stay on the streets to get the message across. So we're here in solidarity with the US climate movement that will be marching on the streets of America today, but we also have our own concerns here in the UK with a government and the previous government that backtracked consistently on the question of climate. So today we're here to send a message in solidarity, to send a message to Trump, to send a message to May, and hopefully to get the message out while we're in the middle of a general election, that the climate matters, that the climate is urgent, and we shouldn't fall for the lies that present the climate as not of concern to the interests of ordinary people. We've got some speeches, first of all, to kick us off. And I think most of you will know, if you're here, that the action itself will be that we will head over onto Westminster Bridge to hold up some letters which will spell out the words Trump and May climate disaster, which I think kind of sums up what it's all about today. Westminster Bridge is very busy. We didn't quite didn't calculate for that one, but anyway, we'll make it onto the bridge, and we'll hold up those letters. So I'm going to hand over first of all to Claire. Claire is a national campaigner for Campaign Against Climate Change. She's just going to set the scene, and then we've got a few other speeches before we head over onto Westminster Bridge. So thanks very much everyone for turning up.